You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 5. Choo! Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman from the Premier Boy Podcast. Welcome to another new episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Hope all is well. And on this episode, I got my special guest. She is a mother. She is a podcast host. She has a podcast show called the MamaLyfe Podcast, which is about to drop a new season on February 22nd, 2022. And we're going to sit down and talk to her about her podcast show, about motherhood, and many more. And y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and be right back.
Hi, this is Penelope Rose, and I'm listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Come and join me.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I will be giving you the Mr. Gentleman Facts quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, when people don't notice you, become the hardest worker in the room. And what I mean by that, a lot of people not going to notice you for the hard work that you do. So if people don't notice you, you just got to go out there and just become the hardest worker in the room so people can start noticing you. So if people don't notice you, take yourself to the limit. Step out of your comfort zone and become the hardest worker in the room. That's today, Mr. Gentleman Facts, quote of the day. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, where we bring many guests telling about their stories about their brand they got going on. Also about me telling y'all my personal stories about things that are going on in my life. Also, we have many spin-off shows on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast called The Old School Show, with myself and the Star Writing Rod, where we talk anything old school, which happen every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Network, and another spin-off show called A Conversation About Music Podcast, where we talk to many artists about their music journey. And also we have a roundtable music discussion about anything music, and which should come on every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Network. And yeah, you already know, if y'all need a podcast to listen to, check out Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pod, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Good Pod, Podchaser, and Apple Podcasts. You know, the more y'all rate, the more love the show get. Y'all can also check it out on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube now. Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle TV. And also support the website of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast, Mr. Gentleman Lifestylepodcast.com. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and have a good day, night, wherever you're listening to this episode. Back to the show. Choo!
Hi, my name is Rosie, the Haitian Mama, the host of MamaLyfe Podcast, and you are listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I got a special guest. she a fan of the show, and she's the podcast host. She got a podcast show called Mama's Life, which is about to drop a new season. I'm looking forward to it. We got Miss Rose C, the Haitian Mama in the building. Miss Rose C, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, welcome to the show, and I'm happy to have you on the show because you've been a supporter of the show, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm happy to finally have you on the show.
Yes, I'm excited. I listen to you every Sunday.
Appreciate it. So we're gonna start off with, where are you from?
I'm originally from Haiti, but I was raised in Orlando and moved to Jacksonville.
Okay, nice. So how do you describe yourself as a person?
Well, I'm fun, I'm caring, I'm nurturing. That's it.
All right, nice. So let's talk about your beginning of life. Like, how was you growing up? Let's start with that.
Let's see. I think I was pretty cool growing up. I mean, I wasn't the only child. I had a sister, and I like to write, and I actually like to write songs and dance and stuff growing up. So, I mean, I like to have fun.
That's dope. I also write songs too, so that's dope. That's dope that you do music and stuff like that. So, how, like, everything you've been through growing up, how that made you as the person you are today?
I think it's made me, like, as a mom, like, growing up with parents that were from, another country. I think it made me tough, kind of, because my parents were, like, really strict, and I didn't want to be, that strict with my kids. So I think it kind of made me different my parenting styles from my parents.
Nice. So speaking of, you are a mother. So you just mentioned that you are a mother. So how was your experience when you first became a mother? Like, how was that whole experience for you?
Oh my God, like I was mad nervous. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was nervous because I didn't know what to do. Like, parenting, there's no handbook for parenting. So it's just, you do whatever comes to mind. And that's exactly what I did.
Nice. That's amazing. Nice. So I know there's many things, like, the best part about motherhood, but if you could name 3 things, what's the best part about motherhood?
Watching your kids grow up. Definitely fun. Watching your kids take their first steps and being able to play with your kids.
Okay, nice. So we know you got the podcast show Mama's Life, but before you talk about your podcast show, like, what inspired you to start a podcast?
What inspired me was actually my son, like my second born. I was just home taking care of him, and I wasn't bored, but I needed something to do. So I decided that I wanted to start a podcast just so I could, talk about what I'm doing, just so I could talk about motherhood so other moms won't feel like they're alone.
Okay, now that's dope. So tell us about Mama's Life, like how the idea came together, and also tell us about the new season that you got coming out as well.
I think, like, Mama's Life is basically about my journey through motherhood and, like, what motherhood entails and what people go through when they're a mom, especially, like, stay-at-home moms, working moms, and everything. And what I have coming up is actually my season 3 podcast, which comes out February 22nd.
Nice. I listened to the episode, your show, and I enjoyed Mama's Life. So let them know, like, what platform is Mama Life? You can listen to Mama's Life. Like, tell them where they can listen to it.
Oh my God, like, I'm on all the platforms. I'm on Apple, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Anchor, I'm on Google, everywhere you listen to podcasts. And don't forget, when you do listen to it, be sure to rate me, because that's how people know about the podcast. That's how you grow it. That's
true. And remember, y'all save the date, February 22nd, 2022, the new season of Mama's Life. So tell us about, sorry. So what is the goal for your podcast show, and what message do you want to bring to all your listeners?
Like I said previously, I just want like all moms to realize that, motherhood is not easy as people make it seem. Like it's really hard, but they're not the only ones that's going through it. Like a lot of moms have rough patches, a lot of moms make mistakes. I just want them to know that they're not alone in the journey.
Okay, nice. So as you know, we are in a pandemic. We are still in a pandemic. I guess we getting better, but I feel like we not. I don't know. But how do you feel about the pandemic as a whole? And what did it taught you?
Oh my God, the pandemic. I felt like as a mom, it was rough. It was a rough start. Like when it first got started, like my 6-year-old was in school and then he had to be homeschooled. So I was over here teaching him, and I had my 2 little ones, which, are close in age. So it was a whole lot. And I guess the pandemic taught me how to multitask, like how to do so many things at once, because before they were in daycare, and now there's no daycare because, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I just have to do everything.
Yeah, we got to shout out to you because you are doing a lot of things and you're killing it. So, keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
Keep doing an amazing thing. So let's switch off the pandemic talk. We don't want to stay on that topic. But what is your dream venture? Something that you always want to do that you haven't done yet?
I want to go to Paris. That's like my number one.
I'm not gonna lie, that's one place I want to go to. That's always been on my bucket list. I always want to go to Paris as well. So I feel you in that. So, so not only that, you got the new season of Mama's Life coming out. Do you got any other new things coming out?
No, just the new season of Mama Life. That's it.
All right, y'all. You remember, look out for that new season. And what did you have to say for anybody going to save our Jews? Like, say if you had any advice for any mothers out there, what do you have to say for them to have, like what any advice you got for any mothers out there?
Just be you, stay true to yourself, and remember, self-care is important. Take care of yourself so you can take care of your little ones.
That is definitely true. Definitely agree. So before you go, we got a segment game called 5 Random Topics. So I'm gonna ask you 5 random topics, and you just give me an answer on these 5 topics. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So what is your favorite era of music?
I like the 90s and the early 2000s.
Of course, old school is always the best. Of course, I agree with that. What is your favorite TV show?
Oh my God, I have a lot. Okay.
Okay, so you can name five.
Oh, good. Okay. So I like Martin. I like the Fresh Prince.
Of course.
I like Good Times. Okay, I'm old school. I like the Golden Girls, definitely. And I like What's Happening.
Classic, all the classic. Classic. Also, Recipe to Betty White. Yeah, definitely classics. Your favorite food?
Oh my God. My favorite food is chicken. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I love chicken.
I agree with you on that too. What is one thing that keep you busy?
My kids.
I should have known that. And last one. What movie make you cry? You can name like probably 5, because I know it's a lot. Name like 5.
Oh my God. Okay. Jason's Lyric.
Classic.
Wait. Juice. I don't know why it made me cry. Probably all the Tupac movies. Let me see. That Magnolia movie, I forgot the name, but that made me cry. Well, all the movies made me cry, so. I'm a girl, so if I watch something on Lifetime and it's sad, of course it's gonna be like tears, mad tears.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But Miss Rosie, the Haitian Mama, thank you for coming on the show. And look out for the new season of Mama's Life. It's a dope show. I listen to it every time you put it out, so I'm a supporter of your show as well. And keep doing your thing.
Thank you. It's good being on your show too.
Yeah. So before you go, just drop your social media and drop where everybody can listen to Mama's Life and tell them the date for the new season again.
Okay, so the date for the new season is February 22nd, which is coming up real soon. And my social media, of course, you can find me on Instagram at MamaLyfe+3. And make sure you listen to my podcast on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, and Google. And also make sure you subscribe on Apple and rate on Apple and Spotify.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rose, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, where we bring many guests telling about their stories about their brand they got going on. Also about me telling y'all my personal stories about things that are going on in my life. Also, we have many spin-off shows on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast called The Old School Show, with myself and the Star Writing Rod, where we talk anything old school, which happened every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on the Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network, and another spin-off show called A Conversation About Music Podcast, where we talk to many artists about their music journey. And also we have a roundtable music discussion about anything music, and which should come on every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. And yeah, you already know, if y'all need a podcast to listen to, check out Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pod, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Good Pod, Podchaser, and Apple Podcasts. The more y'all rate, the more love the show get. Y'all can also check it out on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube now. Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Like That TV. And also support the website of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast.com. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and have a good day, night, wherever you're listening to this episode. Back to the show. Cheers! I just want to take the time to thank everybody for tuning into this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Thanks to my special guest, Miss Rose C, the Haitian Mama, for coming on the show. Everybody support her show, Mama's Life. It is a dope show. New season, February 22nd, 2022. Support her show, man. All mamas or mothers should check out her podcast show. It's an amazing show. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. And y'all already know where I'm at every Wednesday. With my bros, the Premier Boy Podcast. Myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Writer Rod, and Lola, the Chief Molly Mel. New episodes every Wednesday at 12 a.m. Also, check out my bro podcast show, King Talk with Aaron Sands. I'm executive producer of that show. Right now, season 2 already ended. But continue to support King Talk, y'all, every Wednesday at 12 a.m. And yeah. And y'all already know where I'm at every Sunday. Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. We on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. We are not on Spotify at the moment, but once we back on the platform, I will let you know. Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast presents the Old School Show with myself and Star Writer Rod. Season 2 is out now. First episode of Season 2 is out now. New episode every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. Also, Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast presents A Conversation About Music Podcast. New episode every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. And don't forget, next Sunday, we got a major announcement about Mrs. Gentleman Like the Podcast presents Date Night Talk podcast. Big announcement next Sunday at 12 a.m. So make sure y'all listen to the end of next week episode for the Date Night Talk announcement. So yeah. Also, y'all, don't forget tomorrow we got the Valentine's Day episode of The Gentleman Like the Podcast. Love is Love 2022. So we ain't done with Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast this week yet. Also add me on Good Pods. It's an amazing platform catered to many independent artists, independent podcasters. We could listen to each other podcasters. We could rate each other shows. And right now we are currently number 3 due to its recording. We are currently number 3 on Good Pods for society and culture. That helped get Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast back to number 1. And yeah, let's continue to support the show. And add me on Good Pods, y'all. Ken, Mr. Gentleman on Good Pods. Add me on Good Pods. Ken, Mr. Gentleman on Good Pods. If y'all want to be a guest on my show, if you're a podcaster, actor, actress who want to talk about music, who are artists, who want to have a conversation about music, want to have a conversation about old school stuff, and also want to talk about your relationship status and many more, email me a bio about yourself and everything that you do to my email, Ken, ypgent@gmail.com. I repeat, Ken, ypgent@gmail.com. Or y'all can DM me on IG, Ken_Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, KEN _Mr. MR Gentleman, GENTLEMAN. Also, y'all, in March, Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast website will be relaunched in March. Yes, we got a date now for it. We are relaunching the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast website in March. So stay tuned for that. And last but not least, the Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast merch store is finally out, y'all. So y'all can check out Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast merch at TeePublic. Out right now. We got a couple of stuff out. Some shirts, some mugs, some masks, a picture art, pillows, and many more. Support Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast merch on TeePublic. Y'all can just go on the link in the show notes, or just click on the link in my bio on IG. So yeah, support me, y'all. And once again, thank y'all for tuning in to this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Have a good day or night where I'll be listening to this episode.
My name is Jonathan, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.